नमस्कार. जय श्रीकृष्ण. श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्त वृंदा. Rejuvenating text 4-5 of chapter 3. Rushabdev's appearance of fifth canto, the creative impetus of Srimad Bhagavatam. Texts 4-5. ऋत्विज उचुः अरहसि मुहुररहत्त मारहणमस्मा कमनुपथानां नमो नम इत्येतावत् सदुपशिक्षितम् को अर्हति पुमान् प्रकृति गुण व्यतिकर मतिरनिश ईश्वरस्य परस्य प्रकृति पुरुष यो ररवाक्त नाभिरनाम रूपाकृतिभि रूप निरूपणं सकल जन निकाय भ्रूजिन निरसन शिवतम प्रवर गुण गणैक देशकथ नादृते. The priests began to offer prayers to the Lord, saying, O most worshipable one, we are simply your servants. Although you are full in yourself, please out of your causeless mercy, accept a little service from us, your eternal servants. We are not actually aware of your transcendental form, but we can simply offer our respectful obeisances again and again as instructed by the Vedic literatures and authorized acharyas. Materialistic living entities are very much attracted to the modes of material nature and therefore they are never perfect. But you are above the jurisdiction of all material conceptions. Your name, form, and qualities are all transcendental and beyond the conception of experimental knowledge. Indeed, who can conceive of you? In the material world, we can perceive only material names and qualities. We have no power other than to offer our respectful obeisances and prayers unto you, the transcendental person. The chanting of your auspicious transcendental qualities will wipe out the sins of all mankind. That is the most auspicious activity for us, and we can thus partially understand your supernatural position. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has nothing to do with material perception. Even the impersonalist Sankaracharya says Narayanaha Paro Avyaktat. Narayan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is beyond the material conception. We cannot concoct the form and attributes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We must simply accept the description given in Vedic literatures about the Lord's form and activities. As stated in Brahma Samhita 5.29, Chintamani Prakara Sadamasu Kalpavruksha Lakshavruteshu Surabhira Abhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasrashata Sambhrama Sevyamanam Govindam Adipurusham Tam Aham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor, who is tending the cows, yielding all desires, in abodes built with spiritual gems and surrounded by millions of purpose trees. He is always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. We can have some conception of the absolute truth, his form and attributes, simply by reading the descriptions given in Vedic literatures and authoritative statements given by exalted personalities like Brahmananda, Shukdev Goswami and others. Shri Rupa Goswami says, Atah Shri Krishna Namadi Na Bhaved Grahayam Indriyaiha. We cannot conceive the name, form and qualities of Shri Krishna through our material senses. Because of this, other names for the Lord are Adhokshaja and Aprakruta, which indicate that he is beyond any material senses. Out of his causeless mercy upon his devotees, the Lord appeared before Maharaj Nabhi. Similarly, when we are engaged in the Lord's devotional service, the Lord reveals himself to us. Sevon mukhehi jibhadau swayam eva sfurati adaha. This is the only way to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktya mam abhijanati yaman yasha chasmi tatvatah. One can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead through devotional service. There is no other way. We have to hear from the authorities and from the Shastras and consider the Supreme Lord in terms of their statements. We cannot imagine or concoct form and attributes of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.